Shalom, family. It's good to see everybody here. I hope everyone is doing well. So, we're going to talk about what occurred on Friday. And I noticed they did not have this out in the media in a big way in this country. And it really should have been. You know where I got most of it from? Foreign sources. And then I was able to go and look at the stock market, and it was almost completely in the red. And America did not say too much of nothing. I think I found one article in America, and all of the rest of the articles were foreign sources. And I'm like, well, this is huge. You lost nearly $3 trillion in one day in the stock market, and it did not make news in America. These people are something else at trying to cover up anything that they deem negative about themselves. And I guess they think they can still brainwash us into believing there's some perfection among the most imperfected people. So let me go ahead, and I want y'all to see some of the headlines that came out. This occurred in one day. One day. One day. So, as you can see, now think about this $2.9 trillion could have gone a long way in covering our reparations, and it would not have gone to waste. This money went to waste. Okay. They wasted the money blowing it on the stock market, when that money, if it was given to us as reparations, could have boosted their economy in a huge way. But no, and I want y'all to keep something in mind. They gonna have to pay us no matter what. Because I mean, some of y'all are on this, oh, they're not giving us reparations. It's got to come from the Most High. Oh, yeah, they're going to give us something, and it's going to come from the Most High. Just like when Egypt happened, when our people parted ways out of Egypt, they left wealthy. Listen to me now. They left wealthy. And we are going to be wealthy because they're going to cough up everything they got, and it's coming to us. Just like our forefathers left wealthy, we're going to be wealthy. So some of y'all that are on this, oh, they're never going to give us reparations. It come from the Most High. Well, those reparations in Egypt came from the Most High, but those Egyptians, they sure had to cough it up, didn't they? And these Gentiles that we're around today are going to be the ones coughing it up to us. So some of y'all that are on this, they ain't giving us nothing. You're partially right, but then on the other hand, you're wrong. See, that spirit ain't on them yet. He's going to put that same spirit on these Gentiles that he put on those Egyptians that gave everything up to our people before they left. That same thing is going to happen in this instance. He's going to put that spirit on them, and they are going to be showering us with wealth and gifts and everything they got, because they're not going to have a choice but to do it. They're not going to have a choice, ladies and gentlemen. So if you saw our people become wealthy in Egypt in the book of Exodus, you're going to see us become wealthy too. Don't underestimate the power of the Most High. He can make anyone do anything, and he's going to make these Gentiles do it that we are looking at today. He's going to make them do it. So let's get into this story. I didn't mean to veer off the way that I did, but let's get into this story. Global recession fears explode as 2.3 trillion pounds wiped off stock markets in single day. And you can see this came out on August 2nd, 2024, because that's when it occurred. That's when it occurred. All right, so let's look at the next headline. Key recession indicator that accurately predicted every recession since 1970 flashes amid $2.9 trillion market rout. They lost that in one day. This is why I mock them over that high IQ stuff. This is why. Because if your IQ was truly high, you should not be out here messing up at all. That's the way I see it. You got such a high IQ, there should be no mistakes coming from you. We should be looking at nothing but perfection all the time. But we are seeing anything but that. Look at this one. Also, August 2nd, 2024, stock market suffers worst day since COVID. And I remember when the stock market crashed, when we were heading into the lockdown, and even after the lockdown, the stock market crashed. And I remember looking at the board and everything was in red. Everything. Well, that happened on Friday again, and I'll show you what it looked like. Just haven't gotten there yet. Global recession fears explode, and this is the Express. $2.3 trillion wiped off stock markets in single day. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. 2.9 trillion wiped from stocks in a day as recession fears mount. Mm, mm, mm. If they can't do nothing else, they sure know how to lose money faster than anyone else. They got that down. Bitcoin follows Wall Street crash by tumbling towards 62K amid weak US jobs data. Yes, the US jobs came out, and unemployment actually jumped up by 4.3%, ladies and gentlemen. So the job market has suffered a setback on top of this big crash they took on the 2nd of August. Mm-mm-mm. 2.9 trillion wiped from stock market. Worst day since C19. Recession fears mounting. Mm-mm-mm. And all throughout history, these people always laughed at us because, ladies and gentlemen, we are the product of sabotage. We are not stupid people. We're not dumb. We're not any of the things they have labeled us. First of all, you don't have to sabotage somebody that's dumb. But if it's a person that can easily outshine you, that's why you have to sabotage. You have sabotaged us in education. You've sabotaged us on jobs. This whole system is sabotaged against us. And you don't do that to stupid people. Okay, so y'all can miss us all with this dumb mess and low IQ and all this. Well, if we got low IQs, what kind of IQ did it take to lose $2.9 trillion? What kind of IQ is that? Look at this. The S&P 500 erased $1.2 trillion dollars from its market cap in hours. This is all on Friday, y'all. All on Friday. So let me show you what it looked like on, hold on, I want to show y'all something. See if I can pull that up. I should be able to. Yeah, just give me 1 second here. All right, y'all. If you can see my screen, this is what it looked like on Friday. Look at all that red. Damn near the whole market was in red. This is what occurred on Friday. That is absolutely insane. But it just goes to show you how bad it was. And like I said, when I went to the news in the US, you hardly saw anything about this. But if you pull up foreign news, it's all in the foreign news. Mhm. Yes. First of all, you got to be stupid as hell to lose that kind of market, y'all. And they lost it within hours, just a few hours after the stock market opened. So it's not like it went most of the day and then it crashed. No, it was still morning. It was still morning when this happened. Mhm. But yeah, this is what it looked like. It was practically a sea of red. Not good at all. Oh no, they do it for these old scary behind Gentiles that go into a frenzy over everything. Y'all remember how when we went into the lockdown and they went and raided all the stores and bought out all the toilet paper, bought out all the paper y'all remember that? Because they go into a frenzy. See, us, we have been living in certain conditions for the last few hundred years. So we tend not to panic like that because we have always been at a disadvantage due to sabotage in America. We've always been at a disadvantage. So for us, we're going to figure out a way no matter what because we are that kind of people. It's just like when these nuts were calling the cops because they didn't have no toilet paper, right? And y'all remember I came on a live stream and I said, if you don't have toilet paper, wash your ass. Get some soap, get a washcloth, and wash your ass. That's what I said, right? Okay, that's what I said. Now, if I right now did not have toilet paper and I had nothing to lose, nothing to use in my house, if I don't have nothing else, I got that rag and I got my bar of soap. Okay. So I don't need to call no police or panic or go into a frenzy. This is what them folks do. And if you remember, I think it was like 2021 or 2022, YouTube went down. These mofos were calling the cops because YouTube went down. Who the hell does that? Who the hell does that? Because they're not used to going through anything. They're not used to going through nothing. So the most insignificant thing can happen, and these folks will go over the edge. They'll go clear out a store. They'll run in a frenzy everywhere. And the thing is, remember, even formula, baby formula was scarce. It's been, they are treacherous in a crisis. That's all they have shown. When a crisis is going down, they are terrible in a crisis. That's the only thing they proved every time something happens. So we don't have leadership when a crisis is going on. We got to pretty much look out for ourselves. Think about it. When that lockdown was going on, who were you looking out for? You were looking out for yourself. You can't lean on these people, especially all they do is go in a panic. You cannot lean on them for nothing. That's the only thing they did prove. So I want to thank those of you that made donations to my channel. Dark Skin Brother did a 20-month membership. Thank you so much. You are amazing, brother. Keep up the amazing work, Queen. Lisa Parker, a 6-month membership. You are truly an amazing queen, Lisa. You're an amazing queen too, Lisa. And Delmonte Green Beans, thank you for the super chat. More clumsy than smarter than anyone else. We don't have to lift a finger. And is that relation for anything? Yeah. Um, Thank you so much for the super chat. And Erica J, thank you for the 17 months membership. Thank you, Lisa. Well, thank you. But, this is more proof. And another thing I have said is these people don't know how to run nothing. They don't know how to run anything, y'all. They are just a group of people that know how to talk a good game, but at the end of the day, they literally destroy everything. And when this place go down, they'll be in the forefront in destroying it. You just wait and see. They're going to be in the forefront destroying it. And then after it collapsed, they're going to be whining like it wasn't their fault. Because we know how they get down. They'll be whining and carrying on like it was not their fault. Mhm. And I even went out to see how many people knew about the story. Not many. I have not seen a lot of our people even talking about this. Not many. But I can see how, if you're just exclusively looking at American news, which I don't do, but if you are that kind of person, then yes, this would be completely missed. Mhm. So everybody, I am not going to keep you long. Mike C, thank you for the super sticker. I'm not going to keep you long, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll definitely come back together again on a different topic. And those of you that are with me during Bible study, I will be posting the link to it probably within the next hour or two. So, everybody, thank you, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom, family. Thank you, Onika, for the 38-month membership. Shalom, Queen. Keep bringing it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shalom, family.